Hello dear children, in this third video, we are going to do textual questions of the lesson The Hack Driver. For better understanding, please go through the first two videos of explanation. Let's start with read and find out from page number 47. Question number 1. Why is the lawyer sent to New Malin? What does he first think about the place? Here goes the answer. The lawyer was sent to New Malin to serve summons to Oliver Lutkins, who was needed as a witness in a law case. Now the answer of what does he first think about the place? He first thinks that the place must be a sweet and a simple country village. Moving on to question number 2. Who befriends lawyer? Where does he take him? Here goes the answer. A hack driver at the station who called himself Bill Magnuson befriends him. He told the lawyer that he knew Lutkins and would help him in finding him. Bill took him to all the places where Lutkins was known to hang out. He took the lawyer to Fitz's shop where Lutkins played a lot of poker, to Gustav's barber shop, and then to Gray's barber shop, to the pool room and several other places before finally taking him to Lutkins' mother's farm. However, Oliver Lutkins was not found. Third question from Read and Find Out. What does Bill say about Lutkins? Answer. Bill told the lawyer that Lutkins was a hard person to find as he was always busy in some activity or the other. He owed money to many people, including Bill, and had never paid back anybody. He also said that Lutkins played a lot of poker and was good at deceiving people. Here, deceiving means cheating. Now, questions from page number 50. Question number 1. What more does Bill say about Lutkins and his family? Answer. Bill told the lawyer that he knew mother of Lutkins. He said that she was a terror. He narrated an incident when he took a trunk to her once and she almost took his skin off because he did not carry it carefully. He also said that she was very tall and bulky. Bulky means heavy, overweight. She was very quick and could talk a lot. He said that Lutkins must have heard that somebody was chasing him and consequently would have gone into hiding at his mother's place. Question number 2. Does the narrator serve the summons that day? Answer. No. The narrator did not serve the summons that day because he was unable to find out Lutkins. Question number 3. Who is Lutkins? Answer. The hack driver himself is Lutkins. Actually, in this question, you have to tell who was Lutkins actually. So, Lutkins was the hack driver himself, but pretends to be Bill Magnuson. He tricks the lawyer to avoid summons to be a witness in a case. Now, moving on to think about it questions from page number 53. Here goes the question number 1. When the lawyer reached New Malin, did Bill know that he was looking for Lutkins? When do you think Bill came up with his plan for fooling the lawyer? Answer. No. Bill did not know initially that the lawyer was looking for him. He must have made his plan for fooling the lawyer when the lawyer told him that he was looking for Lutkins, as he knew that he was required as a witness but did not want to give his testimony. Second question. Lutkins openly takes the lawyer all over the village. How is that no one lets out the secret? Hint given is, notice that the hack driver asks the lawyer to keep out of sight behind him when they go into fits. Can you find other such subtle ways in which Lutkins manipulates the tour? Let's have a look at the answer. Lutkins never allows the lawyer to reach the place where the imaginary Lutkins is supposed to be present at a given time. The way he weaves stories, weaves means knitting, the way he created the stories about Lutkin's vagabond nature and the way he scares the lawyer about Lutkin's mother are ways of fooling the lawyer devised by the hack driver. Everywhere he does not allow the lawyer to ask about Lutkins, but he himself pretends to ask about him, which the villagers are knowing is a pretense. So the villagers also join in the whole drama. Actually, the hack driver was so very clever that he didn't allow the narrator to go to the respective places and inquire about him. Let's do question number 3. Why do you think Lutkin's neighbors were anxious to meet the lawyer? Anxious here means keen, interested. Answer. Almost the entire village, entire means whole, almost the entire village had enjoyed Lutkin's making a fool of the lawyer. Only Lutkin's neighbors had not seen the lawyer, but had come to know what happened. They wanted to see the gullible man. Gullible means simple, innocent. They wanted to see the gullible man who Lutkins had taken for a ride. That is why they wanted to meet him. Let's see question number 4. After his first day's experience with the hack driver, the lawyer thinks of returning to Newmalin to practice law. Do you think he would have reconsidered this idea after his second visit? Actually, our narrator was fond of country life. So let's see what was his decision after his second visit. Answer, no, absolutely not. After knowing how Lutkins had made fool of him, he would never return to Newmalin to practice law. Question number 5. Do you think the lawyer was gullible? Our young narrator, lawyer, how could he have avoided being taken for a ride? Answer, yes. The lawyer was very gullible, very innocent, very simple, as he was taken away with whatever he was told by the hack driver. He never thought of cross-checking it. The lawyer could have checked everything himself by going to the people himself, but he let Bill to do this. He was so impressed by Bill's friendliness and cheerfulness that he never cross-checked with what he was told by Bill and made it easy for the hack driver to fool him. Now, let's have a look at the questions from Talk About It, page number 53 of the textbook. Question number 1. Do we come across persons like Lutkins only in fiction? Fiction means stories, imaginary stories, or do we encounter them in real life as well? Means the person like Lutkins can be seen in real life also, or they are just imaginary characters. You can give examples from fiction or narrate an incident that you have read in the newspaper or an incident from the real life. Dear children, this answer is just a sample. You can write down your own answer. That will be highly appreciated. Let's have a look at this answer. Persons like Lutkins are found in real life as well. They do not just appear in stories. They are very much real. Newspapers are full of reports of such tricksters. There is this famous conman in David Copperfield, written by Charles Dickens. His name is Uriah Heep. He traps a gullible, rich old man The old man depends on him entirely. Entirely means completely. The old man trusted him blindly. And the con man, he takes advantage of his trust and takes all his money. He makes the old man an addict to alcohol. Then he forces the old man to marry his daughter to him. Question number 2. Who is a con man? In the first question also we have seen in answer the word con man. So who is a con man or a confidence trickster? As the question itself says, it is a confidence tricksters. Let's have a look at the answer. A con man or a confidence trickster is a person who makes a fool out of other people. So whom can we say a con man or a confidence trickster? A person who makes a fool out of other people. He wins their trust first and then gets from them whatever he wants. Now this is the time to do some extra questions. Here you can see a value-based question. Let's have a look. Letkins was an insensitive fellow. Insensitive means a person devoid of feelings for others, who doesn't have feelings for others. So Letkins was an insensitive fellow. He hurt the feelings of the narrator. Justify it, prove it. Would you hurt the feelings of someone like this? Let's have a look at the answer. Letkins was an insensitive fellow. He hurt the feelings of the narrator. It is fully justified. Letkins played with the emotions of the narrator. So insensitive person is the person who plays with the feelings or emotions of the others. And here Letkins played with the emotions of the narrator. He showed his insensitivity by making the narrator a complete fool in public despite narrator's innocence. He spent his whole day with the narrator, but he remained in the guise of Bill. He never even tried to disclose his true identity. He played with the trust and simplicity of the narrator. He rather laughed at narrator for his blind faith. He even included all the villagers to make a fun of the narrator. At the end of the story, we found that all the villagers, including Lutkins and his mother, were making fun of that innocent narrator. On the whole, we can say that he was a cruel fellow in real sense. Now, the answer of second question, would you hurt the feelings of someone like this? Answer, no, I would not hurt the feelings of someone like this, not even in the dreams. Breaching the trust of someone is like a murder of someone to me. So such thing should not be done to anyone. Breaching here means breaking the trust. Dear children, here is an assignment for you. This is also long answer type question. I have given two questions. Kindly attempt these two questions. Question number 1. Appearances can be deceptive. Means whatever we see, it's not necessary that that thing is true. Explain this statement in context with this story, The Hack Driver. Question number 2. Life is a serious matter. There is no place in it for humor or wit. Discuss with reference to the story, The Hack Driver. Thanks for watching all the 3 videos. I hope now the story will be clear to all of you. Thanks for watching.